Well, I remember the Blitz and when the siren, I remember the sirens going off and the fire went right, Mum, we're all going up to the farm. Well, that was Grames's farm where we lived in Ideal. It was about a quarter of a mile further up the road from where we lived. And Father, he drove a wee Austin Ruby. And he just lifted the back seat out of it, I remember so well, and carried the back seat, and up we went, up round to the farm. And as we're going up the farm, there was loads of people all walking up to it. And there was ones with horse and carts with people on them walking up. So we went up to the farm, in the hay shed, there was loads of people there. But we had to go on up past the hay shed, on up alone till we come to the top grazing field. And there at the top grazing field, when you're into it, you look down and you seen Belfast in the distance away below you. We were way high above the chimney tops of the factories. And then my father, he put the car down at part of the hedge, the bank, and we just sat in it. And there was plenty of other people all around the hedge sitting there too. And then these people come up with horses, and he says, those are traders coming up from Mishangle bringing their horses up. Well, that was it. Then the sky lit up, and there was the searchlights were all going all over the sky, and then the explosion started, and the town, I took it down into Belfast town, it was a mass of flames, different parts of it, and you heard the explosions and you seen all the flashes of the buildings going. Then when that noise all started, the horses start running round and round the field, so it did. And there must have been about a dozen more horses up, and they just kept running round the field, and we just sat there watching everything happening. And then across from where we were living, on across the Langley Road, was Yurt's Mill. That was Yurt's upper mill. And then the next thing, just past it, there was a massive big flash. And it wasn't till the next day we heard that a bomb had dropped. They'd been trying to get the mill, but they missed the mill, and they were about 100 yards from it. And there was a big crater in the field beside it. And that crater must have been about here, that building across the road. Massive big one. And we used to play in that, so it did later on. We played that for we were so young then. And we watched, and we heard the planes. You didn't see them, but you seen the searchlight searching the sky for them. I was too young to be frightened then, so it was like, you know. I think it was about 3 nights we went, about 3 nights in a row or something like that there. And they stayed up there till they heard the all clear, the sirens, and the all clear. The fires, they say, right, that's it. It was only it was about a quarter of a mile from our house to up to where we stayed. We carried the seat of the car up so it did for the sit on.